Hello, my friends. Welcome to another chair yoga video. I'm so glad that you decided to join me. I'm calling today's practice Return to Center. And what we're going to do today is explore the midline and then journey away from that center, both symmetrically and asymmetrically, doing all different kinds of movements. And essentially when we do those bilateral and those cross crawl movements, we are creating integration between the hemispheres of the brain, between the body, the mind, the spirit, just bringing everything together. That integration is essential for overcoming trauma and for developing resilience, things that we need. So why don't you grab your chair, something to connect your feet to the floor, and we'll get started. Let's come to the chair, and I'm going to slide back so that my back is touching the back of the chair, but I'm sitting up tall. I'm going to let my feet connect to the floor on these yoga blocks, and let's find some symmetry here. Where is it that we can be even in our chairs? The weight evenly balanced between the hips, between the feet, the hands touching the thighs at approximately the same place. Now, our bodies aren't perfectly symmetrical. We know that. But in your mind, just notice when you feel symmetrical and notice how that feels. And then the invitation is to soften or close your eyes and just arrive here on your chair, ready for yoga. Take a moment to notice how your physical body feels today. And also notice how that nervous system feels. How are we today? Let your shoulders soften and release any intrinsic tension that you might not need right now. So tension in the face, in the jaw, in the shoulders. And then we'll stack those palms at heart center. And we'll take a moment to set an intention for this practice this morning, whatever it is that's important for you. And then release those arms back down to your lap. Blink open the eyes if they're closed. And I'm just going to slide my legs forward a little bit. Now I'm going to slide the blocks forward too because I'm connected to the floor with the blocks. But I'm going to put my heels on the blocks and I'm going to sit back and rest on the back of the chair. This is one of the few times where I'm going to say, go ahead, sit back, lean against the chair. My heels are on the blocks and I'm going to point my toes, point both feet at the same time, and then I'm going to flex them back. And point and flex. And just keep going like this, no hurry. We're not tying it to the breath yet, but we're just starting to wake up the lower body. So I'm not doing anything specific with my upper body. Moving my feet at the ankles. So you're going to probably notice sensation in the ankles, perhaps the shins and the calf muscles. And then pause for a moment. Check in with those sensations. And then we're going to separate the feet. So I'm going to point one foot as I flex the other and then switcheroo. And do this for a while. So now we're not completely symmetrical here, but we're moving each foot differently. Again, the upper body's not doing anything in particular, it's just resting. And then pause again, take a moment to check in, and we're going to go right back to both feet doing it together. Pointing both toes, or both feet, and then flexing both feet. Point and flex. And then we'll pause here. You can put your feet back on the ground. Notice what it feels like to return to that, both legs going together. Do you notice any difference? Maybe, maybe not. Now we're going to slide forward. I'm going to move my blocks out of the way because I don't need them now. I'm going to connect my feet to the floor. Feet are on the floor, my hands are on my lap. Again, I'm finding that symmetry within my body. So if this is the midline, right, that spine going right down the middle, are my legs about equally distant from that midline? Are my hands in approximately the same place on each thigh? Now let's sit up tall, take an inhale, let's arch the back a little, and as we exhale, we're going to round, taking it into our cat pose. Try that again. Inhale, come into our cow, and exhale, round and release in cat. And now come back to center. We're going to add on a little bit. So we've been working right with that midline. Now we're going to leave it. So let's inhale, fill up, and exhale, round. On your next inhale, sit up tall, just a nice tall spine. Exhale, we're going to lean to the right. Just a little lean. Come back to center. Exhale, lean left. Inhale, back to center. Stay here for the exhale, perhaps softening those shoulders. Let's do it again. Inhale, arch, and exhale, round. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, lean left this time. Notice how the weight might shift in your feet. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean the other way. Inhale through center, and exhale, soften the shoulders and the elbows. So pause here, see how that feels. Now, let's move to a little twist. Let's release our arms down. We'll come to a sun breath first. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. So here we are. Everything is symmetrical, towards symmetrical. Exhale, float it down. We know it's not perfect. Inhale, circle and sweep those arms up. It might be a cactus arm for you today. And the exhale releases it back down. One more breath like that. Float the arms down. Now we'll add in the twist. So on our next inhale, the arms float up. As we exhale, I'm going to take a twist to my right, letting the palms open. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, return to center. And exhale, float those arms back down by your side. Let's try it again. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, open twist to your left this time, starting in the other direction. Inhale through center, and exhale, go the other way. Inhale through center, exhale, float those arms down by your side. And let them rest in your lap. Take a circle with the shoulders. Check in with the sensations in the body. Okay, we'll do that again, that twist again. Inhale, circle and sweep the arms up. And exhale, let's do that open twist to the right. The arms float down, palms are up. We're just going as far as we can with those muscles of the core. Inhale takes us back through center, and the exhale takes us in the other direction. Inhale through center, exhale, float the arms down by your side. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, let's twist left and return and twist right. Come back to center and float those arms down by your side, perhaps letting them rest in your lap. Take a circle. Check in with how you feel. So now we're just moving the top half of the body, right? The bottom half was just there supporting us. You know we got to tie it together. So we're going to have some exciting fun here. Let's inhale. Take the right arm up. Again, up might mean a long straight arm. Might mean a cactus arm. Anywhere in here. On our next exhale, we'll float that arm down. Then we'll switch to the other side. Inhaling left arm up, find out where this arm needs to be for you today. And exhale, float it down. Okay? We'll release the hands down alongside the body. Find symmetry again. How are the sitting bones? How are the feet? Can we sit up taller? We're going to start with our right hand. So let's inhale, take that right arm up. As we exhale, I'm going to float that right hand down and place it on my left thigh. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, float the arm down, all the way down just next to your side. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, cross it over, tap the right thigh. Inhale, take it back up. And exhale, come down. Okay. See how that feels? Because we have the option now to add in the leg. So when we're reaching over and tapping that left thigh, we could lift up that left heel or we could lift up that foot. Let's give it a try. Inhale, right arm up, sit tall. Exhale, cross the hand over, perhaps lifting up that thigh. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, float the arm down. Other side, inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, cross and tap, perhaps lifting up right thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, float the arm down. Let's do it again. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, cross and tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, float the arm down. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, cross and tap. Inhale, extend. And exhale, float the arm down. Now, let's take both arms forward and up. Exhale, float both arms forward and down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reach both arms forward and up. Exhale, float those arms forward and down. Let's let the hands rest in the lap. Take a circle with the shoulders. Pause here. Notice how all of that movement feels in your body. So we were moving both the top and the bottom half of the body. We were working the left and right sides a little bit differently each time. And now we're going to move to standing. Once we come to standing, we need to clear our workspace. So I've moved my blocks and my chair safely out of the way. And any support I need for this next sequence, we're probably going to want to use the wall behind us. So you can be real close to the wall. You can rest your back on the wall, however you need to. Because again, we're going to work with that symmetry. So here I am pretty close to my wall, and I'm finding my mountain pose. And I want to find symmetry within my mountain pose. So do a little shift side to side. Notice how it feels. And then find that center. Find where you are symmetrical. And then we'll take a few sun breaths. So let's inhale, circle and sweep those arms up. Could be a cactus, could be a long arm. And the exhale will float the arms back down. So here we are, bringing all of that symmetry back into the body. Option now, if you like, come up onto those toes. Adds a little different sensation. Now we've got the upper body and the lower body doing things. This next time that we're up, let's stay up. Let's breathe. Inhale. Soften a little on the exhale. Inhale, maybe get a little taller. Exhale, soften those heels, lower elbows, soften. One more, inhale. And exhale, lower everything back down, heels lower, arms lower. Pause here for a moment. See how that feels. Okay, so now we're gonna switch it up. This time when we circle our arms up, I'm gonna have one arm go all the way up to the ceiling. The other's only gonna go to shoulder height. As the arm comes down, it'll meet its neighbor, and then both arms will come down, okay? And then we'll do the other side. So that's going to be the sequence. Let's keep the heels on the floor to start with. So when you're ready, the toes are straight ahead. We've found our symmetry. And we're going to inhale, circle the arms up. My left hand is going all the way up to the ceiling. Right hand's pausing at shoulders. And then we exhale. Left hand starts the journey down, meets its friends, and comes all the way down. Other side. So this requires a little bit of thinking, keeps us very much in the present moment. Other side. Now let's pause for a moment. Perhaps we'll add on that heel lift as we come up. Give it a try. If it doesn't work for you, don't worry about it. Again, your body can be resting on the wall as you do this. Inhaling, I pick up my heels, left hand goes all the way to the ceiling, and then I exhale, everything comes back down. Now, if you're not lifting up your heels, that's fine. Just do the upper body. One more in each direction. Lower the heels, lower the arms. Now, let's take both arms up. Leave your heels down. Both arms lift up. Let's bring that sense of symmetry back. Float the arms back down. We'll do one more just like that. Inhale, circle and sweep those arms up. And exhale, float everything back down. Pause here. See how that feels. Okay, make any movements that you need to feel good in your body. And we're going to move to a balancing pose. Again, our backs against the wall might be the best choice here. I'm going to step away a little bit just so you can see me a little bit better. But yeah, back against the wall would probably be the best way to be supported here today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left foot forward. I can keep the toes on the ground or lift them up. Left foot forward, I'm going to take my right arm up. Okay? I'm going to take my left arm out to the side as a little counterbalance. Now, we did this sitting down. Let's take an inhale, get very long. As we exhale, we can tap hand to thigh, thigh to hand. Inhale, extend again. We're going to do it again. Exhale, tap. We'll do one more. And tap. Now, we reach the arm up, leg is long. We'll float both arms down, bring that leg in. How does that feel? Lots of stuff happening there in the body. Okay, now we're going to take that other leg out. So now I'm going to extend my right leg forward. Toe can be on the ground or I could have it lifted. Doesn't matter. That's my right leg. This is my left arm. Right arm goes out to the side. Inhale, get tall here. And as we exhale, we bring that hand down, tap the thigh. Thigh comes up. Inhale, extend. And exhale, tap. One more, extend. And one more, tap. Last time, extend long. Bring the arms down. Bring that foot in. Pause and check in with how that feels. Okay, let's set up again. I'm going to extend my left foot forward. My right arm's going up, left arm's going out. This leg can be either on the ground or lifted. This time though, when we exhale, we'll bring both hands in. So this is our inhale, get tall, and as we exhale, we're going to bring both hands down, tap that thigh. Inhale, extend. Again, if you don't want to pick up that thigh, take both hands down to the thigh. That's fine. Extend. Last tap. Extend. arms float down, leg comes in. Think about how that core needs to work to keep us upright here. My right foot is going forward. Again, this is very easily done on a wall, right? Right foot forward, I've got my shoulders on this wall. Right foot forward, left arm up, right arm out to the side. You can take the inhale here, and as you exhale, hands come down, knee comes up. So this is a real easy way to do it. Inhale, extend, and exhale, tap. One more like that. And then extend. Float the arms down, bring that leg in. Pause here and see how all of that feels in the body. Okay, moving to a warrior one now. We can use the back of our chair to help us in this one. Step your right foot forward and your left foot back, coming to our warrior one. And I'm going to bring my right hand to my right hip, or I can put it on the back of the chair to help support me. So either one of those will work well. Once you've found your warrior one, we're going to straighten the leg. Left arm is down. My right knee is forward. So as I inhale, I bend that knee and I reach my left arm up. Look up. And as we exhale, we float it down, straighten the leg. So we've got different things happening on the top of the body, on the bottom, on the left side, on the right side. Lots of different things happening. The brain is doing a lot of work. Now, next time that we're in our warrior one with that arm extended, let's stay here. If you are feeling stable, you can reach that right arm up, or you could keep it on the chair. Find your warrior warrior one. And then let's straighten out the spine. Let's bring those palms together, matching each finger, and let the thumbs rest on the sternum, right in the middle. Step your back foot forward, come back to symmetry. And release those hands down by your side. See how that feels. Okay, we'll do the other side. It's going to be left foot forward now, right foot back. Left foot forward, right foot back. Left hand can be on the back of the chair or on your hip. Straighten your leg once you've found it. The right arm is down. We'll inhale, bend the knee, sweep that arm forward and up. Look up. And exhale, float it back down. Now the next time that we're in our warrior one, we stay there. Knee is bent. We're in our warrior one. We're looking up. We might decide to extend that left arm to the ceiling as well. Cactus wherever the arms are. Now let's straighten out the spine. Let's bring those palms together. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer, thumb. All 5 fingers touching the opposite. Thumbs come to the heart center. There's the midline. Step your back foot forward. Come back to symmetry. Release those arms. For this next sequence, we're going to want to face the seat of the chair. We're going to bring our hands down to the seat. So if it's helpful, you can keep those blocks on their lowest level and keep the blocks on the seat of the chair working from there, or just move them off to the side to some safe space. Let's stand pretty close to the chair. I'm probably about 6 to 8 inches away. I'm going to soften into my knees, bring my hands to the seat of the chair. Let's see if we can find symmetry here, right? So the legs are the same distance from the midline of the body. The arms are the same distance from the midline. See how that feels. And then let's inhale, arch the back, come into our cow pose. And exhale, tuck the tail, round the spine, drop the head, cat. Try that again. You can keep your knees super soft. And then just come back to a nice long spine. Think tabletop. Feel that symmetry. And then I'm going to bend my right knee, lift up my right heel. Feel how the weight shifts when we do that. And then put that heel back down. Bend the left knee, lift up left heel. Put that heel back down. Let's try it again, just bending right knee, lifting up that right heel. And return. And left heel lifts. And return. You might have noticed the weight shifting between the palms, or you did definitely notice weight shifting between the feet. Now, let's see what happens if we just extend the right arm. Just pick it up, reach it forward, bicep by the ear, and then bring it back. So all of that weight shifts to the opposite hand. You might feel a little shift in the feet. Bring it back. Try it again. Let's try it with a breath. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, return. Inhale, left arm. And return. Okay. So let's try and do some contralateral work here. So let's inhale. Let's take that right arm up, bicep by the ear. As we exhale, I'm going to cross that hand over to the top of my left thigh. I'm picking up my left heel. Inhale, extend again. Exhale, cross and tap. Now you could pick up that knee if you want to. Inhale, extend again. Exhale, cross and tap. Last extend. Bring the hand down. How does that feel? Find symmetry. And now let's inhale and extend the left arm. Exhale, bend the right knee, lifting right heel, cross and tap. Extend, the heel goes down. Exhale, cross and tap. You might decide to pick up that thigh. Extend, cross and tap. Now extend, bring that hand back down. See how all of that feels. Now soften into the knees, bring one hand to each thigh, push into the feet. Let's come back up to standing. Yeah, do a little wiggle and a jiggle when you get there. Notice how everything feels. Find symmetry in your mountain pose. Maybe a little shift side to side to find it, and then find stillness. Okay, now we're going to clear the clouds away. Let's take a slightly wider stance, slightly wider than our hips distance, our mountain pose, and soften into those knees. I'm going to put, let's see, my right wrist, I'm going to cross it over left wrist. And as we inhale, I'm going to circle those arms up. Think, I'm clearing the clouds away. And as we exhale, the knees soften, arms float down, different hands going to cross in front. Inhale. Clear the clouds away. You can look up. Exhale, float it down, soften into the knees. Right arm on top now. Soften. Left wrist crosses over. We clear the clouds. We'll do two more because this just feels too good to stop. Right arm on top. Inhale. Left arm. And then float those arms down. Pause here. With the legs just as they are, let's inhale, circle and sweep both arms up, coming back to that sense of same thing on each side. Exhale, float the arms down by your side. Take a circle with those shoulders. And let's make our way back down to our chair. So we're coming back to our chair, and we want to bring our support back for our feet. Let's slide back to the back of the chair, connect our feet to the earth, Sit up tall. Let the hands rest palms up in the lap, and once again, can we find symmetry here in our seat? So make the adjustments that you need, and then soften or close the eyes. Take a moment to notice how your body feels, the physical body. How do we feel? We've done a lot of different things today, a lot of different kind of stretching, balancing. But then notice how your nervous system feels. Were we able to bring it back to that sense of center? And then turn your attention to your breath. Notice what it's like now. Now we'll begin to wiggle the fingers on our right hand, and we'll wiggle our left toes, maybe together. And then let them be still. And then wiggle the fingers on your left hand and the toes on your right foot. And then let them be still. And then we'll circle both hands at the wrists. We can move both feet at the ankles, whatever we want to do. And we're going to slide to the edge of the chair, connecting our feet to the floor. One last time, we're going to take all 5 fingers, match them to their neighbor, palms touch, let the thumbs come to the sternum right at the midline. Soften your gaze and recall your intention. Bring it back to the front of your mind and the front of your heart. And then thank yourself for taking time to practice yoga today. And I thank you for allowing me to guide you. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey back to center. Stay well, my friends, and I'll see you again soon.